What's up, guys? This is the final episode of the Euro 2020 playthrough with Belgium. We have tried so hard. We almost lost to Italy, but we pulled through we pulled through our penalties with great penalty taking. Now the finals. So get ready and enjoy. So let's get into the match. Finals. This match I made a little bit longer so you guys will enjoy the game because I'm only using one gameplay in this episode, and we should be using our home kit because this is finals. I hope I got it.
So it comes down to this, just two teams. Which one? Which one? Two captains leading out their nations, the hopes of their nations resting on their shoulders. A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. The final gets underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
It's well blocked and back out it comes. Lovely feet. For Tongan. He's had a go! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Gets it back, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Big chance, looking to force his way through. Goal, the Netherlands! Could that be the start of something big? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Memphis Depay. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Out to the left it goes. Meets it first time! Wijnaldum can hoist it clear. Now it's Memphis Depay. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's put it on the right now. What's on? And he's whipped it in low. Patrick Van Aanholt knocks it towards the front. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Looks to thread it through. Nicely controlled. It's Strootman! He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Who's going to make this theirs? It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Memphis Depay. Battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Lukaku. Forward it goes. Strickland with a long pass out wide. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Vertonghen, now the pass. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Luc de Jong. Goes long and forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Vertonghen gets it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, he's not going to need an invitation to smash one from that sort of range, and I just think it's risky business for a team to just sit there and watch him pull the trigger like that. It could fly in the top corner.
Now it's Hazard, and he's onside. He slid it through, and the keeper turns it away. Oh, that probably deserved better.
The Netherlands didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
De Bruyne with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Towering header! Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. So Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole side. Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Now it's Hazard. And he's on his way! Good clearance and very necessary. Plays it out to the wing. Januzaj looking to get on the end of this. Flags up. He must have been offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Lukaku. He's off on a marauding run. Dispatched clinically. Belgium are back in business. Lukaku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Bruyne. Aim forward. Passes it through. Luke de Jong has been found. Luke de Jong has a goal! Goal, the Netherlands!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! Courtois reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
The Netherlands take the lead. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Let's put a stop to that. Good idea, just poorly executed. Memphis Depay. What a throw in. And checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? De Bruyne with the ball through, and he's cut it out. It's gone a long way up and away. That's a throw. Aimed long and direct. It's a long forward pass. Memphis Depay plays it over to the other flank. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Hits it first time! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Away from immediate danger. The Netherlands are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Belgium with another corner. Looks to slip it through. Mertens has it in a wide position, so what next? Danger averted for now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Mertens. Now the pass. They've managed to get it away. Belgium look as though they're about to make a change. Out again for a throw-in. Played into the middle. Tries a header! And he's there to hoof it away. He's come loose. And another time! Just 5 minutes remaining now. Wijnaldum tries to switch the play. Passes it through. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Another throw-in. Mertens cross. Yes! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
All square again into the dying minutes. De Bruyne boots it upfield. It's a promising ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Up for the header! And the second time! He can get that clear. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. The whistle goes, we're off and running. Belgium did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Looking to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands!
Unbelievable.
And that could be a huge goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
The Netherlands go into the lead. Luc de Jong, looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. De Bruyne, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mertens, now it's Lukaku. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that's a huge save to pull off there. Those moments can have a big influence on a game too. He's kept them in front.
Memphis Depay. Oh, glorious footwork! In with a header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
De Bruyne tries a long pass towards the front. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
It's a loose ball. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're underway. So time for a bit of smash and grab. Mertens. Chance. Fires it in low. There's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Belgium have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is quite a battle. Goal, Belgium! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Company gets into the right position to intercept. Still going, where to next? Shapes the shoot! And in it goes! Hat-trick! The king of all he surveys! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Brings it forward, tries a through ball, cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now it's Lukaku. Out to the left it goes. Can he find a finish now? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. It has been nice, it has been really nice presenting this to you guys. As you see, first half we were shaky, second half we were shaky. Extra time we came back and showed them that we were better than them. We did really nice plays. We scored a hat-trick with Lukaku. Before we end the video, I want to show you the highest goal scorer and the assist ranking. I think Lukaku should be the highest goal scorer. I'm not really sure what the assist ranking. So check this right now. Competition. Yes, highest goal scorer is Lukaku, followed by Hazard. So Lukaku has gotten the golden boot, and top assist leader is Lukaku has won it again. So Lukaku maintains a Hazard. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a great journey with Belgium. 3 episodes. No, 4 episodes. 4 episodes. Three were okay. This one is okay too. Hope you guys like it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.